wake up, this is what you gotta do. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. Every day I'm here to motivate, lead the way in the AM. I don't want you to hear these words, I need you to feel what I'm saying. Oh, you gotta crush the day before it crushes you. You gotta crush the day before it crushes you. In the building, Drewbie Wilson, motivation's coming, I can feel it. First thing that you need to do is crush the day before it crushes you.
Growing pains are a reminder that nothing good comes easy. And I think we've all experienced this in a couple different ways. And I'm just here to remind you that if you're dealing with these growing pains, we all are, right? Just keep pushing through the struggle. Just understand that, again, when you have this, the force of average is testing you, right? It wants to see if you're willing to go the distance to have the things you say you want to have in this world. And I think one of the great examples is when we start that fitness journey. And even those of us who have been on the journey for a while, sometimes when you go to the gym and you put in a hard session, you max out, you hit a new PR, right? You do something a little more extraneous than you normally would, you deal with some pains over the next couple of days. You know, you've broken your body down, you've shredded these muscles apart, and now your body is growing and repairing them, but because of that, you're experiencing some tenderness and some soreness in those muscles. Think about in your business, right? Are there certain growing pains that you're experiencing? Things that you're dealing with, cash flow problems with your employees, not having the things you need to fulfill the services. These are all growing pains that you experience as you continue getting bigger and better in your business, right? And in your life. These things all happen. Children experience growing pains. That's why children, like babies, will cry in the middle of the night, because sometimes they're experiencing these growing pains and they don't know how to express themselves. Think about that in your life, right? Where are you frustrated and screaming internally because of those growing pains? And can you take a step back and understand that if you're experiencing these growing pains, it's because you're getting better. You're growing, right? Understand that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to just happen unless you deal with the occasional growing pain, right? Sometimes you got to break down the muscle so that it can rebuild itself faster, stronger, and more efficient, because you're just going to keep moving forward. If that's the whole goal, right? You're working this way and you're putting in the extra effort because you want to get better. You want to grow. So just understand, if you're dealing with those growing pains, it's leading you to the better version of yourself. And we all have to go through it from time to time, because nothing good comes without a little pain.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to go back and check out all the previous episodes. Make sure you subscribe and share this podcast with other like-minded, success-driven individuals who want to crush it. Check the show notes and grab your Crushing the Day swag over at crushingtheday.com. And remember, crush the day before it crushes you.
You gotta crush the day before it crushes you.